Alright, so I guess that means the next one. One I didn't know existed, but Arcadia. Oh, this one's gonna be fun. Overview. Defined by the highest and lowest lows, Arcadia was a rampage through the video game industry, driven by arcane, occult technologies that relied on luck as much as demons, but they made it work. This popularity came at the expense of their customers' exploitation and damnation, without their knowledge, of course. All that slowed to a crawl, however, after the 1983 video game crash, and the other world started collecting on unfulfilled promises. Their, their buyout by technologic powerhouse Prism Products Corporation in 1991 revitalized the Arcadia name, albeit under shady practices and behind closed doors. The Arcadia of today is an entirely different beast. Nobody is exactly sure what they do. Rumors are the only knowledge most have, but some say their longtime rival, the FBI have more than that they're not spilling. If you're curious, maybe you'll find some Arcadia to play. Because after all, why not Arcadia? Okay, this one's gonna be fun to read. Well, there's a bunch of SCPs. Oh, we got a first gen.
Okay, go with the first gen. Rule of thumb is do first gen first. What the hell? Yeah, okay.
It also has the recent stuff right here.
Well, let's remember the Arcadia stuff is supposed to be really old video games at the front, right? So
But that just threw me off. I'm sorry.
Hey, there was a time something like that would have looked very cool and high tech.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, they actually have an actual video game thing right here.
Man, I remember when people used the term flapper and it didn't sound dirty.
Alright.
Ignore me.
Alright, so anyways, I'm gonna read this real quick. Alright, SCP-720 is an anomalous ICRDTA incremental code routed directly through arrays, a custom-built programming language that allows for the creation and execution of thaumaturgical computer programs. Program playing on the computing system with read-only memory capabilities. I hate how this fucking word can be either read or read. I fucking hate English at times.
Yeah.
That's English in a nutshell.
Yeah. 720 contains a video game consistent with those produced on the video computer system. Players control a single character designated as 720-1, traversing through 9 levels corresponding to a childish rendition of Dante's Alighieri's Circles of Hell.
Oh.
Culminating in a final battle against the representation of Lucifer. -1 is able to be equipped with a variety of different items, which can be equipped to 720's head or legs. Powers include legs, boots, and beanies.
You're telling me that this weird ass little propeller hat looking motherfucker is taking on the devil?
I am going to comment. There are like video games that look even more basic bitch because of their age.
Well, yeah, like I'm not commenting on like
Are you saying like a very basic humanoid figure made more sense? Actually, yeah, it would.
No, I'm pointing out that I find it funny that character model is what's fighting the devil.
Right. Anyways.
That's a good point. Why did they pick that shape? They could have picked a humanoid. They could have picked a bird. Actually, a bird would even make more sense. Not just a human. Why that?
Anyways, which are required to complete portions of the game. Occasionally, -1, self-identifying itself as TK, attempts to communicate with the player or otherwise engages in behavior suggesting sapience. These are always one-sided, as 720 is not compatible with audio and simple signal inputs. -1's vocalizations are a stream of consciousness in nature and are theorized to reflect -1's internal monologue. So this is just a sapient video game character.
Just this video game company created this derpy ass little motherfucker and forced him to exist in a video game where he has to go constantly fight the devil.
Yes. Uh-oh. Remember how it
What?
says his name, he refers himself as TK?
Yeah.
Okay.
San Francisco Foghorn. Where has Thomas Kikady gone? Disappearance stuns family's prosecution, says trial outcome now uncertain.
Oh.
I can't read all of it because it's fading off, but I'm getting the stinking feeling.
Oh,
they-
no.
Let's see, when did that happen?
50 cents note refunds.
February
It doesn't.
11th.
Does it say on here?
What kind of newspaper doesn't reference the year?
I don't know.
The year would probably have been on a different part of the newspaper.
Okay. I'm gonna say this in voice checks. I don't want to say anything bad. You'll understand why I say that in a second.
Waiting. I'm waiting.
I'm drawing while we're waiting.
Alright, there it goes. It's in voice chat. Don't say it out loud. You'll understand why.
Oh!
Yep. Wait, I found a last paragraph. They pointed to an unsubstantiated reports of traces of cocaine were found in Kikady's workspace. Despite Kikady's negative results, a number of employees at Kikady's former workplace have yet to undergo testing, most notably... Where did that come from?
Oh, okay. Either way, people are going missing and being put into these video games.
Yeah.
I feel like they probably added the drugs after to make it look like something else. But they definitely put that person in the video game.
We actually got a little video.
Ooh.
Alright, let's watch it. In 3, 2, 1.
I have reminded of all my things. Let me go. They are already in here. Please, let me go. Just go. 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 Please.
That's just sad.
Is he stuck in the video game for all eternity for his sins?
Yeah. Oh, there's also one last final audio.
I don't know if you can say it's for his sins when it's just like a company grabbed him and put him in the video game.
Yeah, and plus then they say they worked with demons. Oh yeah, as much as demons, so they worked with demons. Alright, want to hear the last audio file?
Sure. You have been
Oh, sorry.
I was about to say, didn't the one newspaper article say he committed a crime? He wasn't able to go to court for that crime because he was missing?
Did it?
I thought it was just like he was missing and it wasn't. Hold on. Sorry, what's this? Next one's child abduction trial. 43-year-old programmer Tim Kikady has disappeared the day after abruptly resigning his programming job. Prosecutors were unable to reach him, and wellness check on his apartment.
Oh, witness to a child abduction? So he didn't do anything? He was going to help?
Wow.
Oh.
Damn, that makes it even worse.
He witnessed a child abduction, but instead of being... he's being punished for being a good person?
Wait.
More than that, I'm willing to guess that he witnessed something that had to do with this company's.
Right, that's what I was gonna say.
Oh.
We're gonna listen to the final audio file. You ready?
Well, I'll be ready after I say this. Fuck you,
Mhm.
Brad. I stole your thunder. Anyway.
Okay. Anyways, in 3, 2, 1.
You have been slaughtered. This is your fault. All your fault. Repent endlessly. I have no shame.
I have no shame.
Something
I am
like this
remorseful.
is. It sounded like something along the lines of "This is your fault. I have no remorse."
Oh.
Something on those lines.
Ah. So
That
basically
was
this
uncomfortable.
Arcadia is evil.
Yeah,
I feel like we should put it under lawful evil because they follow their own rules. They're just evil rules.
I mean, are they following any? Like, we don't have much reason to believe that they're following any set of rules.
That's fair. You know what? Chaotic evil.
Yeah.
Do we want to look through other video games that they've created?
We can
See how
probably
worse it gets?
we can probably
Yeah,
look through one
what's
more.
worse than putting someone who is going to help find a child into a video game for all eternity? How worse can it get than that?
Alright, here's the second
Um,
generation 1070. Alright. SCP-1070 is an educational video game designed for use as educational software on Nintendo Entertainment System. It is held in a cartridge composed of black plastic and measures 13.3 by 12 by 2 centimeters. 1070 lacks identifying information such as labels or manufacturer's mark. The back cover has a warning label identical to unlicensed games produced by 10Gen Arcadia. The splash screen identifies the game as Learning with Leo, with a 1989 copyright belonging to the Real Awesome Tainment label. Research has shown that a copyright for this name was made in 1999, however, no games associated with this name were produced. When used, 1070 displays an image of a green figure identified as Joey, which I'm showing is that.
Yeah.
Hereafter referred to as -B, who will ask the subject questions such as age, ethnicity, grade level, and eating habits. -B will respond to answers provided by the subject using simplistic language and gestures. When 1070 is activated and used by a subject under the age of 14, it will function without any anomalous properties. -B will ask a series of mathematical, history, and basic scientific questions. -B will then show a score depending on how many correct answers the user gave. Of note is that -B will remember subjects who have used it in the past and is able to identify them by name. However, if a subject over the age of 14 uses 1070, a different effect will occur. As the subject advances through 1070's content, -B will begin asking more esoteric and incomprehensible questions, often using graphical errors and obfuscating graphics to prevent the subject from progressing. During this time, the subjects will experience mental degradation. If 1070 is played longer than 1 hour, the subject will have reverted to the mental capacity of a prepubescent. Subjects appear to retain memories of their life prior to using 1070, although their understanding of these memories is limited. They will make frequent references to being broken or empty, and if given the opportunity, will attempt to utilize 1070 in order to regain lost mental capacity. Testing has shown that 1070 does not affect subjects after complete exposure and will display no anomalous properties when utilized by these subjects. 1070 was recovered by a rural home in Charleston, West Virginia, USA. It came to Foundation's attention after prominent local businessman Fred Redacted was affected by 1070. Investigation into Mr. Redacted's home showed that 1070 had been purchased as a gift for his son, who suffered from Down syndrome. Mr. Redacted and his son were placed in the care of relatives, and 1070 was classified as safe. Damn.
So it's a video game that de-ages people.
Apparently.
Well, mentally at least.
Yeah.
I'm not a fan of that.
So basically,
That's uncomfortable.
basically, one of their products is they just took a guy and put him in a video game. The other just de-ages you mentally. I think we.
Well, we don't even know if this one has a person in it or not. It might. I'm just gonna comment. It might have a person in it.
Maybe.
Is Joey a real person forever stuck in there? Is he not?
I gotta read this because this gets creepy.
Oh.
Alright, dash me. Hello there, Mel. D-class, explanation of surprise. Are you ready to play? Sure. What is the capital city of France? Paris? Your answer is correct. D-class expresses enthusiasm. Can you count to 7? Sure. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. You are correct again. Dash B begins displaying graphical errors, showing an image of itself with a bright red background. Fuck! It's really okay. Don't be alarmed. You only have tomorrow to fear. D-class voice drowned out by static. What is tomorrow? We must face it. Yesterday was just another day. We lived in the past. D-class remains silent. What is a mother? Does she want to see you? D-class, static. And then? Mom will be back. Everything will be A-okay. D-class, voice has taken a notable drop in pitch. Mom? We're back here. She's back. Following this, no further vocalizations for 2 hours, and testing was terminated.
The fuck? Is that a demon in that game?
They did say they worked with demons.
Oh, that's somehow worse than a person in a video game. Oh, jeez. Oh, jeez.
So, do we have enough information to grasp where we put this organization?
Chaotic
I mean,
evil?
Yeah, I'd be thinking chaotic evil. We have no indication that they're following some kind of code of ethics. They're just
The first one was a person in a video game. The second was a literal demon destroying people in a video game. Oh.
This is probably the most fun stream that Jiri's idea came from. This was Jiri's idea, by the way. This wasn't mine.
most fun stream that Jiri's idea came from.
I'm sorry.
Good grammaring there.
Shut up. You know what I mean.
I think this is the first time I've had an idea.
Just the idea, period? Or
Like, that I had an idea that was used for a stream, or that I had an idea really. I typically don't really have much in the idea area.
Yeah, this is really fun.
This is enjoyable.
Yeah.